Hello, everybody. This was a request from, I believe, Alan, aka number one. It was requested a while back. I can't remember. Pretty sure it was Alan, though. It will be the Deviljho and the ball. So, for this quest, you are naked, and you are battling a Deviljho. Sounds like fun, right? You can't have any armor, can't have any talismans. It's just you and your weapon. And I've done this a couple times for practice runs, but they've all been a little bit varied in times. So, I do not know what will happen in this episode exactly. Like how well this will be, how well this will turn out. So, what I'm going to be using is the Divine Exodus. No, actually, it's Divine Incidus. Which is a rust. Well, either a rust or a ancient shard weapon. That has, I believe, 225, yeah. So 224 actually damage and 700 raw dragon damage. And then it also has a little bit of purple, white, and blue sharpness. Which means I'm gonna have to sharpen a lot, but be nice and quick, and it'll have a little bit of purple sharpness and a lot of dragon damage, which is what Deviljho is weak to. So, without much left to do, we shall go. Now, if you don't like using sword and shield, then you can use the great sword. If you do use the great sword, I'd recommend sleep bombing him with the Deviljho, which, if you've seen any of my Elatrion videos, which I have 2 of them, one's better than the other, obviously. I try to explain it pretty well, how to get it through that. Now, something you're going to want to keep in mind if you're going to use either this weapon or that weapon, this or the Deviljho, is that you're going to want to stay away from his roars. Not his roars, his dragon breaths. Because Dragon Blight will take away any status or elemental that you have. Yeah, so when he gets enraged, you're going to want to be in at least white sharpness, possibly even purple sharpness, just so that you don't bounce off of him. Oops. nice. Direct hit from the cannon to his tail. I forgot to do something very important. Forgot to completely restock on my Mega Potions. But this weapon is very good against him. As you can see, within the first 5 minutes, I already got him to go into rage mode. I'm not sure if that was the Bullfango or me, honestly, because I think I took him down to where he was just about to do that. But I think that Bullfango actually tipped the scales. Ooh. Need to get out of here. Okay. Well, thank you, Kiamba. You did better than Cha-Cha did. Cha-Cha just gave me attack up small. Now, as this is no armor or talismans, it's good if you have a defender high. And if you can, you should also get riser, low or high. Oh man, try to dodge that. Okay, see, that is what can happen when doing this quest. You've got to keep that in mind. I was almost at full health, but because he did the defense down buff, old debuff, I couldn't do anything against it. As much as I would like to have that not happen to me just now, nothing I could have done. Except to have done something different somewhere along the line where I wasn't in that specific place, that specific time. Ooh, he's angry. I'm just going to take care of these Bullfango, at least this one anyways, just so that it doesn't try to kill me. Looks like he's going to go eat. I guess I'll set a shock trap. Only reason why I'm doing a shock trap right now instead of a pitfall trap is because it opens up much quicker. Pitfall trap. Aw, dude. Okay, good. I was worried that this little guy would get in the way. But a pitfall trap can take a second, maybe two, just to open up. Like an extra second or two. So, if you don't know how else to stop a Deviljho from eating and you have a shock trap, use it. Oh wow, Cha-Cha packed quite the punch. Ooh. Out of there. It's going to be very helpful to have this shield shield of mine. Looks like he's leaving again. Take this opportunity to sharpen. No, darn it. Should not have taken that opportunity to sharpen. See how that has to go up and then go back down like that? That's why I didn't use it in the other place, the other area when he was trying to eat before. So on hindsight, probably should have, because I might have been able to stop him from eating this time if I had. Guys, get that cannon up and running. Dang it. Wow. Thought for sure I was about to get hit by that. Come on, shoot him with your cannon. Distract him so that I can do this. Thank you. Cha-Cha's passed out or something. He's got that weird brown skull next to his face. Okay. Ah, darn it. Sometimes that'll happen. We'll aim a little bit too high or too low and we'll miss him completely. See this awesomeness, folks? Just made a Deviljho fall over with a tiny little sword and shield. This actually worked out better than it could have. Could have been terrible for me. Luckily, it wasn't that bad. Something you're going to want to keep in mind is to always hope for the best and plan for the worst in this game. Hope that your batteries don't run out, but plan for them to run out. Yeah, I actually think I might be able to get off a tail cut with this guy. This run. Normally it's not something you'd want to try to do, but well, it's not with a sword and shield. But maybe this time. Oh, They aimed for him while he was roaring to the air. So they were aiming for his head, which was higher than it normally is. So sadly, he put his head down too quickly, and they completely missed him. Cha-Cha and Kiamba, I mean, with their cannon. If you didn't follow what I was trying to say. Good thing I have some dung bombs. Not for those dung bombs, I'd be probably about to die right now. Awaiting death underneath the Deviljho. Now, I do not recommend this in any way, shape, or form. One, because they're stupid, and two, because it does a lot of damage to you to use bombs. Kiamba and Cha-Cha are so stupid that they'll just hit it themselves when you're right there. No, not Cha-Cha. This stupid Kiamba guy. Oh, no, he's dead. Not my fault, but still. As he demonstrated. He demonstrated like an idiot. Nice. Oh. Killed that Banabra. Wasn't even looking. Not even trying. Oh my goodness, I thought I had my sword out for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. I want to turn around and block him, but didn't really work very well. You're going to want to get to these supplies that they deliver very quickly, because they give you more dung bombs, and they give you more, what's it called? Well, total fail, whatever, but they also give you rations and health, and also whetstones. Don't need paintballs. Might as well get some nulberries. Let's see, what was I talking about? I was talking about adamant seeds. Yes. Very good to get a couple extra adamant seeds. If you don't, you wish you had. It'll debuff you and you won't be able to do anything about it. It's not something that you want to happen to you. Where'd it go? I think you went this way. Well, he must have gone over here to 6, I believe it's called. 6 or 7, I can't remember. Not very good with the numbers. Oh my goodness. I didn't even want to go forward, I wanted to go to the side. Yeah, with my battle against him, against Deviljho, you'll quickly see why I need dunk bombs and adamant seeds. Those stupid things happen all the time. One dodge to the right, but it made me dodge forward. Which is not good for my health in that case. Totally missed that one, that combo on his tail. Totally missed it. Oops. Okay. And I dig back in the ground and go back to the cannon. Thank you. You can get it. Oh, wrong way. Now, if some of you are wondering how you use items with the sword and shield out, you just guard and then use the item. I'm gonna go this way. Wow. Oh man. Yes, distract him, Cha-Cha, while I run away and sharpen. Wow. The attack carried me a little bit further than I wanted it to, but oh well. Are you even... Yeah, good. Ooh. Spun around so we can get his tail, nice. Guess he doesn't like his tail very much. I'm gonna go run away now, okay? I'm gonna sharpen while you blow your bad breath at nobody at all. Come on, stop just throwing rocks. Get over here. Cha-Cha, don't go into the green mist. Get into your cannon. Yes. Aha. Victory. I'm victorious. No, go back in there. Perfect opportunity, Cha-Cha. Ah, stupid Cha-Cha. Had to run away. goodness. Stupid Bullfango. Run away. Quickly. Oh, you're supposed to be large, not smaller. Oh, wow. Thanks, Gamba. A little bit late there, don't you think? Maybe you waste one of my healing items. Oh, wow, that was so close. Oh, wow. Show you this tail. Somehow. Okay, if he eats, then this will probably be when tail is cut. Hopefully. Nah, but it's close, okay? See how it's, oh, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but before something is cut or broken, the monster will flinch several times. 1 or 2 times, depending on how quick you can cut it. But then as it gets closer and closer to being cut, it starts to... Okay, yeah, see what happened was just now my recording device kind of died. So I had to plug it in, and then in the midst of all that, I must have turned up my sound. So, you did not miss much of anything. Oh, that still seems real loud. So, basically what happened in the game is I rolled out of the way of whatever attack he was doing at that moment. Can't remember what it was. And then, as I was recovering from that roll, he dragon breathed me. It's bad breath. It stank so terribly. But now, should be much better. Sound is better. Have battery again. The only thing that isn't better is this stupid recording stand of mine. Just roaring into the wilderness in there. It's odd, Deviljho. Very odd. So yeah, you missed a second or two. Anyways, what I was talking about before that whole incident occurred was how you can tell how close a monster is for its tail to be cut off. Well, it'll hang off of like the rest of the tail, like the part that can get cut off. It'll hang off a little less attached looking. It'll be more jagged. Where if it was standing straight out, not drooping at all anywhere, normally it would just be straight out. But in this case, it would be angled downwards or upwards slightly less or more than the rest of the tail. Now it's very hard to capture this. I just know from experience that it's hanging a little awkwardly right now. It looks a little crooked. And that's how I know that it's about to be, going to be able to be cut off in a little bit. Now, this morning, I was on Miiverse, and somebody was like, oh, come on, Capcom, why you gotta have that, little, like, flexing pose, like this pose, right here, that one, after you, like, eat or drink something. Now, I said this on Miiverse, but I'm also going to say it to anybody else who has the same thoughts. Is I don't disagree with the thought that they should take it out, but I kind of like it a little bit. It adds just a little bit more difficulty, if not a lot, not by much. Just adds that small degree of having to time your healing better. And I like that. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Makes it a little bit more annoying to have to dodge attacks. But, you know, I like that. See, told you he was hanging awkwardly. But yeah, it's not such a big deal, guys. If you go rage about it, that's fine, I guess, but there's no point to rage about something so trivial. Oh, wow. Barely got out of that. No, that's a little bit stupid. He hit me with his neck. So, of course, that means I had the debuff. Of course. And see, I could rage about lots of things being not as good as they could. Like how hitboxes aren't exact. They can do, but it costs time and money to change each little thing in the game. And for all that time and money spent doing those little tiny things that don't really matter very much, that just delays production of the next thing. The overall big picture of the game. Say they were making Monster Hunter 5. You know, they could take all that stuff out, but that would just slow the production ever so slightly. They'd have to find that tiny bit of code and take it out. And they'd have to make sure that the game still runs without that tiny little bit of code. And they could just be coding the actual game. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I couldn't do anything about that. Sadly, I couldn't. If I tried to block it, the Sword and Shield is not a good blocking when down to, like, 0 health. Because it'll take away some of my health if I try to block something. Like the jarring impact, basically. That's how they would probably explain it. Now, if you had a lance or guard up, that would be a different story. For a lance, you take basically no damage at all, except from, like, the really super powerful one-hit killers that like Dire Morales or Latran can do. But yeah, anyways, back to the subject of the tidbits and the raging about them. Which, I understand that you weren't exactly raging when you said that, when you posted it. I'm not gonna say your name just because I don't know if you would allow me to. But, yeah, Mr. No-Namer, I want to let you know. Not that much of a problem. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Another thing I saw in Miiverse, somebody wanted to know how much capture devices cost. I might as well just give it to the public, since I'm talking about Miiverse. For the 3DS, it can cost between $200 and $400. $200 to just send your 3DS into some random person who mods the 3DS. It's not exactly random, but you send it to them and then they install a mod onto your 3DS, and then you can plug it into your computer and record it. The $400 one is to just buy an already pre-modded 3DS, because it's kind of like if you want to like install Homebrew onto your Wii or Wii U or whatever. There's a small chance to actually brick it, which just means that there's a small chance for the console to break and just be of no use at all. Same use as a brick would be. That's where the term comes from, if you didn't know that. So the $400 one is the one where they've already installed the mod, they already know that it works, and you don't have to exactly wait for it at all. They just send it to you. You do have to wait maybe a week or two, depending on where you are and where the other person is, if you're going to send it to them, and they're going to send it back. So yeah, but then for the Wii U or any other TV device, like any console that can plug into the TV, that can cost between $50 and $400. It's a large range of scope, but $50 ones can't do HDMI at all. And I'm not sure exactly how well they work. But then the $400 ones, those will usually always work with a HDMI and AV cord, like the red, yellow, and gold. No, red, yellow, and white cords that you plug into the back of the TV. Yeah, it'll work for both, whereas a $50 one will just work for the AV. And also the $400 ones are more professional. They're good brands, like actual brands, not just like no-name brands that not really anybody knows about. hesitant to go back in there. Don't know where it'll be. Oh, good thing I had my shield open. Shield out like that. Otherwise, there would have been a chance of me actually getting hit. Luckily, spawned me in between his legs. Not in front of him at all. Oh no! No, Chacha, hit me! Hit me, thank you. Oh my goodness. That would have been so bad. So very bad if he'd hit me with that. Oh, if I'd fallen asleep. That stupid debuff was in effect. Hopefully this guy dies soon. Believe I have around 10 minutes left. Kill him. Maybe 12. 10 or 12. I don't know, maybe more, maybe less. More than 10 minutes, but possibly less than 12. Jamba. Idiot, go into the thing, thank you. Good job. Oh no. Let's see, what are you gonna do? Gonna limp away? Hopefully you're limping. Oh, darn it. As I said, I've had varying results with this particular quest. Just because it's the Deviljho against the Sword and Shield. Come on, man, limp. Limp. See, that doesn't even make any sense. I was in the air. Shouldn't have affected me. See, I could rage about that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to rage about that. Could, but I'm not going to. Something can be like, oh, what, why? Not something that you're going to be like, die, Capcom. You know, I'm really hoping that you're just going to go limp off right now. Okay, Deviljho? You should probably do that. on, go limp. Limp. Limp back to your home. Dang it. Come on, limp. Yeah, this is not a quest that you can do very easily in like no amount of time if you're trying to solo it. It's gonna take you a while if you even finish it all. Go limp now. Go limp. Go on. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see you alive. Just go die, please. Dang it. Well, it's basically all or nothing at this point. Oh my goodness, Fango. Oh yes, dang it. Goodness. You know, guys, whoever's watching this, I'm sure you know what I know. I'm not going to finish this quest. Not in time. Not this time. Unless he limps right now. Yes! Yes! Okay. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All you have to do is die. Okay, Jill? Just die. Man, I really wish I brought another trap and some tranks. You know, even if this does fail, good advice right there. Burn traps and tranks and use them. Use them when he limps. Or if you don't, you may meet the fate that I'm probably going to meet myself. Yes. I'm not even going to get the shiny. Just kill him, okay? Kill him. Sure, I sound very desperate to all you guys out there, but guess what? I am. Deal with it. Dang it, I'm not dead. I'm supposed to be dead from that. Oh my goodness. 2.5 minutes. Go, 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 go. No, not for you to go, 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 go. Me to go, 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 go. Ooh. If he'd hit me with that, no chance whatsoever to kill him. Well, I might have, since I have these null berries. Don't even care if you die behind an invisible wall. Just die. 1.5 minutes. Can we do it? Can we do it? I think we can. Yes! Victory! With 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Oh my goodness. The thing you guys didn't know through this entire fight is that those other runs that I made were not with this weapon. Those practice runs were with the Deviljho Lullaby. I had no idea how this would work. How this would work out. Whether I'd be making another video after this to do it again, or whether I'd be doing this. So glad it's this one. Oh man, so happy. So glad that was 50 minutes of wasted time. At least I got a video from it. Ooh, what do we have here? Fierce Soul. Oh yes, you can make a weapon with this. Okay, this is sent to item box. Okay. Yeah, I always do that. Make sure I'm at send to item box and not sell. Oh man. Okay. So you can make a pretty awesome. Well, no, not even pretty awesome. Amazingly awesome greatsword with the Fierce Souls. I'll show you this amazingly awesome greatsword right now, as soon as we get back to the port. So yeah. If you guys are wondering if you can do this on solo, it's possible. It's just very hard. I'm not the best user ever. So, yeah. So, Eisenfaust. Basically, that's Icy Frost in German. Pretty sure that's what it is. Because ice, E-I-S, is ice. And then the E-N is a suffix. So, like, ice to icy. And then Faust, I'm pretty sure, is frost. Pretty sure that's Icy Frost. It's a fist. It's a freaking fist. See that? See that awesomeness? That awesome fist. That's what you get from this. You get a tiny little sliver of blue sharpness, and then a good deal of green sharpness. But then you need 5 Fierce Souls. Okay, so that concludes this episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.